What is up, everybody? It's your boys, Bino and Nikki. This is a very special episode. A lot of things are changing. It's America's birthday. What's up, B? Nice to join you today on this special day.
What's up, my friend? How are you?
I am well.
Happy birthday to America.
Happy birthday to America.
Happy birthday, America.
Now, I'll always love America. It's an absolute great place to live.
It's the greatest country in the world, my friend. Hands down, bar none. I don't care what any of these leftist whack jobs say. This is the greatest country in the world where you can be anything you want to be here in America.
Unfortunately, though, we have a lot of fucked up shit and corruption and...
Scooter.
Scooter?
What's up, Heisenberg? Happy birthday to America.
Yes, happy birthday to America.
America.
Now, what I would like to... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my God, isn't it crazy how that works? We got a lot going on today. As much as I love America, this country is totally fucked right now. And we are going to go into it here with something that I feel very passionate about here. Now, the scumbag in the White House has a even bigger scumbag for a son. He is a class act. And
Classy.
right now, we have media silence on everything coming out about Joe paying his father's hooker bills. But you and I have a feeling that's going to change soon, don't we, B?
Oh, I think it's going to change big time because the left wants to get rid of Biden. They're tired of him. He's too... I mean, they try to control the guy, but he's too out there. They can't control him. So all this Biden stuff, they're going to push this stuff out, and it's going to get investigated so he can't run again because they don't want him again.
Yeah, he's... Honestly, I'll be surprised, dude. If he even makes it to the next election, like, I'll be shocked. I mean, he really looks like he's about to fall over, keel over, and die, like, every day.
Well, the thing is, and you made a good point. There's no doubt that he's being controlled and told what to say. But here's the thing. The guy's not mentally capacitated enough to follow the directions they're trying to give him. He's so out there. He's so loopy. He's so... I don't know what the hell... I don't know how you would describe it, but he's something. He's just out there.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Nikki.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the chat.
Thank you for joining us.
Now, as usual, as we've done the last couple of months, we back up our stories with articles now here on Kickin' It Live. So I definitely have a great article here written by the Washington Post, and it is headlined, Media Silent on Hunter Biden's Russian Prostitute Counterintelligence Scandal. Now, I was thinking about this today, and I wanted to bring this up because I think it's very important. Now, when Joe wired his son all that money to pay these hookers, it was 3 weeks before the presidential election. So this guy's out here, his father's running for president, he's running around smoking crack, hitting that grease, and fucking Russian hookers. Like, seriously, we saw the pictures yesterday. I'm sure we'll see him again. He's got his tongue jammed in one broad's ear. He's got the other one bent over like he's riding a fucking cowboy. And I'm tired of this fucking bozo. He needs to be investigated just like they're fucking investigating Trump right now. This guy's a real piece of trash.
Oh, Hunter, you have breasts. This is like old yard mule.
So I wish I could read you guys this whole article in an accent like that. The strange Russian saga of Hunter Biden's Wayland laptop continues one of the bigger scandals in the recent history of American journalism. In the last month of the 2020 election campaign, Democrats and much of the media and big tech worked together to suppress discussions of the laptop and its uttering content. They did so in a manner that reeked of collusion. The impact this suppression on the election is difficult to gauge. However, since nobody had effectively killed relevant reporting in such a nakedly partisan manner before. That was then. In the more than 20 months since, the media have gradually decided that maybe there is something there after all. The original contentation that the laptop from hell was mere Russian disinformation has given ground to the reality that it is the careless first son's property. Now, that's another thing. We talked about this yesterday. The guy's just so fucking high on crack. He's like, who knows what else was in that? There could have been, like, all kinds of secret, like, classified shit. Like, who knows who saw what in that goddamn computer.
You telling that guy anything classified?
Dude, the way him and his dad seem to be so tight, he's probably whispering to him all the time, like, Hunter, drop stocks here, do this, make a move here. Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
Somebody else might be saying that. Joe's not mentally capacitated to say anything such as that.
Like that. Even 20 months ago, you still think he was that cooked?
Dude, he was high. The guy didn't even campaign. He was in his basement.
Yeah, I know. It really is crazy. But hey, he had like 700 million votes.
700 million votes. It's not 700 million.
No, I'm being sarcastic,
well,
bro.
I was gonna say there's not 700 million people, maybe, right?
Now, so this is what we were also talking about. So now it is starting to come out little by little. At first, they suppressed everything they could because they wanted the Donald out of office. Donald had a mean thumb. He offended people on Twitter, so they cried. They didn't even get into politics. They just started chanting, "Get him out." And it still surprised the hell out of me that this was the guy. Even like the guys in the primary. Even the guys in the primary, like none of them actually leveled up to someone who I actually thought could beat Trump. Every Democrat that ran, I was like, I looked at him and I said, wow, no matter who wins this, they're going to have a total idiot running against a Donald. It wound up working, and it just blows my mind. And
you know what else, too?
What do you got?
So 2024, they don't want him, but it's going to be anybody but Bernie.
So, yeah.
Bernie's too much of a communist. They can't control him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been screwed twice.
He should have
been the 2016.
He really should have.
2020. He's got screwed twice. He was leading both times. And
he really was.
In the primaries.
We all know what happens when you're in Hillary Clinton's way. It's a miracle Bernie's still alive.
That's another thing. She's actually was on TV saying that she may consider running again. Third time's the charm. I don't think so, Hillary.
Dude, I absolutely hate this. She looks like when she queefs, just a pile of dust comes out. She's an old, dusty fucking rust bucket, that piece of trash. I don't like her either. I cannot stand her. Like, you want to, if it's not Biden falling down a flight of stairs. Oh, I know. She's got fucking murders in her bag. I mean, all the hookers and whores that Bill was sleeping, she threatened to make sure they kept their mouth shut. Like, Hillary Clinton is a total piece of trash. You know where she should be? She should be where Julian Assange is right now. They should both be fucking locked up. And actually, I'm not even. We'll talk about Assange in a little bit, but Hillary Clinton should totally be in jail if anyone's going to be in jail.
That chick's got more baggage than Delta.
Now we also have more Hunter Biden news. Oh
boy, we got a bot.
We got a what?
A bot.
Bot.
Let's get rid of that sex bot.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to get rid of it.
You just right click on it and it'll say ban them.
I don't know how to right click, bro. Hang on, this will get rid of it. I think should be able to. What the fuck is that? So there's the right click. That's...
Gotta go on the name and right click. Not that, the name.
I am right here trying to do it. I don't know where that's coming from. Let's see if I can do it from the... That just totally fucked up our segment. Thanks a lot, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, it's a bot. It's a Filipino bot.
Alright, let's not even worry about it. Let's just carry on.
No, you won't be able to see anything. They'll spam the room. No one will be able to talk. You can't. They'll just keep spamming the room. See what they're doing?
I don't know, man. We're going to have to restart everything then to kick them out of the
there's
shop.
no way to get rid of it. Joe got rid of it last night. If we had moderators, we'd be able to get rid of it.
There, I just blocked them on our link. Oh no, I got to block them on our page.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. I can block them on here.
But anyways, back to the chat. We lost 4 people because of that bot out of the chat.
Yeah. Alright, I'm removing these, so hopefully nothing gets screwed up, but if it does...
I blocked them. I just seen it says blocked.
Alright, good. You guys know we can watch a replay, and I'm really pissed about that because that was going to be a recorded fucking segment, and that just really fucked everything up. So fuck you, whoever did that, seriously. Eat my ass.
Bot. It's just an automated bot. They do it to everybody. They were doing it to Jill's last night. They do it to every...
Well, there's got to be an origin from it, like somebody's controlling that. They're hoping you click on the link.
They're just robots. Automated. Somebody's controlling it. But
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's just, they just set it free. You know what I mean?
I don't even remember. Oh yeah, so I mean, we know where we are with Hunter Biden. I mean, the guy's absolute. Like, I don't even. Like, this is actually where I'll leave it with Hunter Biden now. So if you were scrolling through a magazine, right, or Google, whatever, and a picture of Don Jr. popped up with an article, and it was a picture like this, they'd be calling it to absolutely cut his head off. but it's Hunter Biden, so it's swept under the. It's just pushed right under the sheets. Like we're not going to pay attention to it.
Heisenberg said is that Hunter spamming. Could be.
Yeah, it probably was Hunter. Probably like those goddamn American kids.
America.
Now
smoking a crack pipe.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Now, what I will talk about, so as we speaking of Hunter Biden right here, we have a very interesting article. Not only were these hookers getting paid by Hunter to have sex with them, they also had another very big payday. And don't you worry, B&N Multimedia's got the article, baby.
Yeah, Hunter Biden's prostitute was given $20,000 in COVID relief by the U.S. government under Joe Biden's administration, the report says. Hunter Biden's favorite prostitute, identified as one Cheryl Du Bois, had received a Paycheck Protection Program PPE bailout for her sole proprietorship worth $20,207, according to a report in the Daily Wire. Du Bois, who lives in Las Vegas, received the federal stimulus right after Hunter's father, Joe Biden, took over the office. There you go.
So that's nice. So it's nice to know that these girls were paid for their services.
And then they got PPE on top of it.
Yeah,
they couldn't do the services for all what they're COVID.
They wound up sampling a bunch of his DNA in their mouth, and then on top of that, on top of getting paid for that,
I wonder if that's her in the picture.
I wonder what the business was. You think they got PPP for an escort service?
She's out of Las Vegas. Yeah, it's legal.
So that's just funny.
She's out of Las Vegas. It's legal.
So girls, take note. Anybody who wants to smoke crack and gargle on Hunter Biden, you'll probably wind up with a pretty big business loan after that.
Nevada. If you're in Nevada, because it's legal in Nevada.
So you may make out quite well for blowing Hunter Biden.
Yeah, absolutely. I watched a thing on all those brothels in Nevada.
Yeah.
And those girls got to get tested for like chlamydia, gonorrhea. Like,
oh yeah, I know.
They live
very strict.
Listen, they live in those places.
Yeah.
So when they leave, if they leave for a weekend, they come back. They have to be tested before they can do work again.
Yeah, Vice Network has a couple documentaries about the hooker houses in Las Vegas, and they're very strict.
Yeah, if they leave for like a weekend or something like that, because they live there.
Yeah.
They come back. They got to be tested, and they got to come back negative before they can do their, spread the old.
So guys, it is good to know at least Hunter's sleeping with clean girls for the meantime. If his father gets kicked out of office, though, I mean, the good-looking ones may not want to deal with him anymore, so he might get busted down to, like, you see some strippers, they got, like, the C-section scars.
What happened to the one he had a kid with? That they was trying to get child support out of him?
I never heard about that, but that's interesting.
You never heard about that?
No, I never heard about that.
Google it. Yeah, Hunter had a kid with a crack addict, and she wanted to...
Yeah, I didn't hear anything like that. I heard that he did have a couple of kids from another marriage, but I didn't hear anything about it being a crack addict. But, I mean, when it comes to Hunter Biden, that's just what we got. I mean, there's nothing other than a total piece of trash and scumbag right here. But I'll leave it with this when it comes to Hunter Biden.
Right there. Ex-stripper baby mama was on his payroll while pregnant.
Yeah, so there we go. Another total piece of trash. Why don't you click on that article so I can read it to these guys for a second?
Yeah, okay.
And then we will end our Hunter Biden news here.
There you go.
So Hunter Biden, ex-stripper baby mama, was on his payroll while pregnant. The former stripper who bore Hunter Biden's out-of-wedlock child and who claims that he has no memory of meeting, was on his consulting firm's payroll during her pregnancy, text messages retrieved from his laptop reveal. And for the first son, made sure she was booted off the company insurance plan months after she gave birth, according to the text. The messages, which are contained on Hunter Biden's abandoned laptop, shed new light on the relationship between him and London Roberts, who gave birth to their daughter, Navy Joan Roberts, in August of 2018. Roberts messaged Biden on July 24th, 2001 of that year to let him know that their child's due date was September 8th. This is fucking... The Mail reported the message received no response from Hunter. 15 days later, on August 8th, Roberts messaged him again. Reached out a few times. It's clear you don't want to be reached, she wrote. Need to talk to you. If you feel the need to reach out, my line is always open. Hope all is well. Again, Biden did not respond. So not only is he a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit father too.
He's deadbeat. Yeah, no, that's the big thing.
And I'm sure he'll duck subpoenas for a DA. I'm sure that he'll duck subpoenas for a DNA test, just like Prince Andrew's ducking subpoenas.
Of course he's gonna. Of course he's gonna.
But yeah, that's how I feel about Hunter Biden. He's a total scumbag. Now, in other news for today, we have, oh, check this. We have a crazy 14-year-old here who murdered her
19-year-old disabled sister.
right. And when the police got there, she told her she Michael Myers her little sister.
Yeah.
It was actually her older sister, but the thing I did read earlier did say her younger sister.
She's the younger sister.
Yeah, she's the younger sister. So give me 1 second to get that article up. Now, I thought this one was absolutely crazy. Now, me and Bino talk about this all the time. I'm very curious to know if there was a red flag in this case ahead of time. Now, I would have killed someone sooner if I knew I was going to get McDonald's, girl told police after sister's death. So that's how we go into the article. Oh, McDonald's. I would have killed someone sooner if I knew I was going to get McDonald's. That's what 14-year-old Claire Miller said when police brought her breakfast, hours after she was accused of fatally stabbing her 19-year-old disabled sister, Helen, on February 22, 2001. According to John Martian, a Manheim Township police officer, Martian testified Tuesday in Lancaster County Court for Claire's trial, and she sat there silent and did not appear distraught, sad, or upset while he watched her in a juvenile detention cell. She began talking about her interest in horror movies, including the classic John Carpenter film that tells the story of Michael Myers, a child who killed his older sister on Halloween night with a kitchen knife. She said, "I'm Michael Myers, my sister. I killed that bitch," according to Martian. Claire, now 16, is accused of killing her sleeping older sister in her sister's bed with a kitchen knife in her family home in Manheim Township. The teenager has been in court this week for hearings that will determine if she will continue to face homicide charges in adult court. In Pennsylvania, all homicide charges automatically start in adult court, and the defendants are housed in an adult prison no matter the age of the defendant. Defense attorneys must then petition the court to transfer the case to juvenile court, which is the focus of Claire's attorney. So here's a 14-year-old girl, clearly mental problems. She's hearing voices. She's hearing Michael Myers. And she kills her little sister. Now, me and Bino have talked about this all the time. There's nothing in the article about there being a red flag. But when you take a look at the girl, clearly she doesn't really look distraught whatsoever, like they said on the news in the article. Look, she just looks like she's happy, like, oh, I'm full, I got my McDonald's, and my sister's dead. Like, this is absolutely crazy. What do you think?
Well, what do I think? I think this kid is a menace to society. She's a murderer, and she should not be let free. And it sounds like Pennsylvania's pretty damn tough on things, so I don't think she will be, because it sounds like no matter the age, they put you right in the adult prison. They can't put her in Gen Pop, though.
Yeah, no, not at all.
They have to have a special unit or something. They can't put her in Gen Pop.
Yeah, well, even though she did go to an adult prison, that is pretty crazy for 14, and I'm actually surprised that it's taken a year and a half for them to actually,
COVID.
yeah, that's true, to actually get to that point. You would figure at 14 years old, they would try to get their client out of there much faster.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You look at that picture, that girl ain't normal.
Yeah, she has that look on her face where
Like a
nothing's
crazy
gonna,
person.
yeah, like nothing's gonna bother her.
Yeah, she has no remorse at all. Obviously, if she said, "Oh, if I knew I was going to get McDonald's, I'd have offed her earlier." Come on, she's obviously crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's obviously seriously demented, twisted.
And it's just absolutely crazy to me that a 14-year-old, and I read an article earlier that said when she did it, she was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I think it was her sister's phone went off, and it was the Michael Myers ringtone, and it made her say she stabbed her sister in the throat and left the knife in there. It was just still sticking in her throat when EMTs arrived.
She's psychotic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
So
now,
this
now
is
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
These parents, they had to see something.
That's what I'm saying.
There
Where
had to be
there was
some
no
sign
red
that
flag
this
with
was
this
a
one.
lunatic.
Now that me and Bino talk about this all the time, how there's got to be a red flag. There's no way this was the first incident with this girl. Where were the parents? Has this girl had psychological help? Has she seen therapists? What is going on with so many kids in this country just absolutely going like crazy, and just like a 14-year-old should not be doing that. Like a 14-year-old probably shouldn't even have seen Michael Myers at that point.
Yeah, I'm not going to blame the movie. Obviously, I'm not going to blame the movie. I'm going to say this girl had severe... Well, listen, if she had severe problems anyways, then the parents shouldn't have let her watch a movie like that.
That's my point.
I'll say that. You know what I mean? I'll say that much. She had no business watching something like that. Now, I'm sure that it'll come out during the disclosure of the trial and stuff. This girl had to have had violent tendencies.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Whether it was hurting an animal, hurting her friends, you know what I mean? She had violent tendencies, and those are all red flags. And the problem is they don't. Nobody takes it serious.
Yeah, no, they just think, oh, my kid wouldn't hurt anyone. They're just joking
No,
around.
they're just kids being kids until there's a knife sticking out of your other daughter's neck, right? And then kids being kids at that point, no, it's not, because you didn't. You gotta get them help. And if you spot something like that, you gotta get them help. If I see my kids acting a little crazy, I'm gonna say, hey, there's a problem here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, something should have been done about that. Now the girl's probably going to spend the rest of her life in prison.
Which she should.
Yeah, which she absolutely should. But yeah, when I saw that article today, it absolutely blew my mind.
Or in a place, a mental health facility, a locked mental health facility. Maybe not prison, because prison doesn't reform anybody, and she won't get the proper mental health treatment in prison that she should get in a mental, again, asylum that they closed them all down in the 80s. They should still be open. That's the place you want to put people like that to get the proper medication, to keep them on medications and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they don't do these things. You understand?
Absolutely.
That's number one. And they got to be in a facility where they can't have access to do something to that, like that, to someone else. You know a weapon or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we've had this conversation before.
Yeah, you know
I
how
agree with you. I agree with you
100%.
100%.
Asylums and everything.
Yeah.
You know exactly how I feel about that.
Now, guys, for all of you new viewers or anyone who's not subscribed, if you guys could subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, that way you get alerted when we're on, we would highly appreciate that.
And if you could smash the like button and share our content on your social media pages, we would gladly appreciate that.
We really would appreciate that. And if you guys see something you like, comment on it, share it, let us know what you want to see us do next, let us know what you like about it the most. And thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Absolutely, we appreciate it, no doubt. And what else we got to tell Nicky about our new...
So that's what I was about. So we still got a couple more things in news before we make a couple special announcements. When it comes to locking someone up and throwing away the key, here's someone who probably should have been in prison 40 years ago. A 101-year-old Nazi guard or army or prison soldier, camp, whatever you want to call him.
Camp guard, yeah.
He was sentenced for his part in 3,563 murders, I believe it was, back during the Holocaust. He was given a 5-year sentence, but again, he is 101 years old, so it's probably a death sentence. And I don't feel bad for him at all. The piece of shit should have been in prison a long time ago.
Absolutely, and that's the thing, Nick. This is probably the last one we're ever going to see of this. Of someone that was involved with the Holocaust being so this generation now has to pay attention to things like this, because this is history they don't teach.
I was going to say another year or two and you won't even hear about the Holocaust in the schools that are still teaching
this is history
it.
They don't teach anymore. So these kids have to understand that, listen, even though you were a guard at a concentration camp where people were being exterminated.
Right.
And you're getting what you deserve. And yeah, you're 101. You're an old man. Guess what? You're going to die behind bars.
Yeah,
you're going to die behind bars.
You definitely got to live a lot more of your life
than those people who put in the oven.
Free and happy than you should have.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, holy shit. For one, it caught my attention just because of how old the guy was. But then when you started reading everything and all the murders that he took part in, it just like, yeah,
absolutely.
He's exactly where he should be.
No, and I don't care if he's 101. So maybe he serves a year. He could serve 5 months and be dead. Who knows? He's 101 years old. But justice was served because how many? 33,564. 3 people, you said? Went to the gas chamber.
It was like 3,563 people.
Went to the gas chamber on this guy's watch.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for this guy whatsoever.
You want to sit there and say, oh, he was just guarding the tower. He was still involved with it. He was still involved with it. You get what you deserve.
And they're calling him Joseph S. and he's rolling into court allowed to cover his face. I'd drop him in general population just like Whitey Bulger.
No, I understand why they did that.
Oh, I do too.
Because of the family. It doesn't have anything to do with it.
Because of how old he is. They wouldn't put him in population at his age anyway. I mean, he'd fall over and break a hip, he'd sue.
Well, who are you going to sue?
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in Germany. It wasn't in the United States. It was in Germany. So
I know. I did actually see something else interesting today when it comes to prison. Now, Eric Holder, the Rolling 60s Crip member who was accused of killing Nipsey Hussle, he actually was not able to make his court appearance yesterday during jury selection for his trial because the day before when he was leaving the LA County Courthouse, Sheriffs put him in the back of the van with the regular inmates, and when they opened the doors back at the prison, he was totally annihilated. He was beat down. They probably did it on purpose.
Oh, absolutely.
Nipsey Hussle brought so much love and so much, like, I mean, he loved everyone. He took care of everyone. Everybody loved Nipsey. He took care of his neighborhood, and whoever was in the back of that transport van with Eric Holder absolutely beat his ass. And he's another one I think deserves it.
What's the guy's name?
Eric Holder.
You know what you're gonna call him now?
What?
Super rich, because he's suing the shit out of California, and he's gonna get every penny.
Yeah, he might, but
no, not Mike. He is.
Yeah.
He absolutely is. Don't say Mike. He absolutely is.
Well, he'll have fun spending it on commissary because he's never getting out of prison.
It's California, dude. They let everybody go.
Not for murder. It's very hard to get out of jail in California with murder. It's actually, I mean, he pulled a straight up hit. I mean, they could be asking for the death penalty. To be honest with you, he could die.
Oh, California has a death penalty.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He just walked up to Nipsey Hussle and shot him.
Still gonna get all that money, so his family will have it. Definitely.
Yeah,
that's a big lawsuit.
Yeah,
things like
it probably is.
Things like that don't happen. That's personal. That happened on purpose.
I still don't think he deserves the money, but I thought that was interesting when I saw it today.
Oh, he definitely doesn't deserve it, but he's gonna get it.
The judge didn't feel bad for him either. He said if he felt good enough, he could watch it on a monitor or just go sit in his cell and sleep. Jury selection was moving forward.
Yeah, wow, God bless it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we got there. And then we also have, I know a lot of you guys don't follow any of my other channels, but I'm going to be doing a special about the YNW Melly case, like I do the history of hip hop. And YNW Melly is another very famous multi-platinum rapper on trial right now, and the prosecutor in Florida is seeking the death penalty too. They actually put evidence out yesterday that he was going to put a hit on his mom, which a lot of people think is total bullshit, but a lot of stuff going on in hip hop murder cases right now. And then what else do we got? So before we go into Kardashian news, we're gonna actually thank you guys so much to the people who are here every day. We do a lot of live streams. I mean, we pretty much go live Monday through Friday. We had hit it pretty hard for about 10 straight weeks before we took a break for the last few days. We're actually going to be changing things up a bit. We're actually going to be putting out a lot more episode-based content. It's not going to be a live stream. There's going to be some news reports. Bino wants to do like a special when it comes to like tarot cards and stuff. I know he does a lot with Jill. We're going to have a whole lot of stuff, but a lot of it's going to be pre-recorded episodes. You're still going to get a lot of graphics, a lot of cool stuff. But we might have a few different series, like something to do with crime, something to do with sports.
Absolutely.
But we're celebrating America. I know Bino's got like Bino bought like 300 pounds of ribs, and he's having a huge get down this weekend.
Big ribs. Ribs, burgers, and hot dogs.
So this is actually our last episode for the week for the 4th of July holiday. But we'll be back next week. We're gonna have a couple episodes dropping like the end of next week. Tuesday we'll film and we'll get a whole bunch of stuff up. So we're still going to go live, but it's not going to be an everyday thing anymore.
Yeah, we're not going to do it every day anymore. It's becoming too much on us.
It's a real lot. And we have so many ideas. It's hard to do a lot of what we want to do on a live stream.
Absolutely. So I don't know how we're going to do it. Maybe specials. I don't know what we're
going to do. They'll be like filmed episodes. They'll be like videos that are uploaded. Like those.
Oh, I mean that. I mean if we go live.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, we'll do something real cool. Like if there's something cool, like we'll do a live stream. Maybe we'll do like one a month or something. Keep everybody updated. But there's going to be a lot of cool content. And guys, I can't tell you how important this is. I know we tell you guys all the time. We really need people to see our content. All you have to do is hit the share button when these live streams are over. Copy the link and put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Twitter. Tell your friends that you watch us and we're funny. We really want to do this for a living, so we need more people to see our content.
Absolutely.
So we would appreciate the hell out of it if you guys did that. Like the page, subscribe to it, comment on our videos, share it, and keep Bino and Nikki rocking. Get us to the point where we can do this for a living. You guys know how we are with our community. We like to hook you guys up.
Absolutely.
Let's just get there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we appreciate the hell out of you guys for following us.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. And like we said, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, smash the bell. other than that, up here, we do everything out of our own pocket.
It's down here today.
Oh, down here.
Oh no, it is up here today.
Well,
Yeah.
You got me going every which way from
I forgot where it was at first.
You can donate to us, whether it's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $100, and you get what, Nick?
An autographed 8x10 of me.
That's right.
Oh yeah. And if you did donate 100, you would get exclusive content once a month for 6 months sent to your email, and you would also get a Kickin' It Live T-shirt too.
Yeah, that's right. And you might get. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I might be giving out personal phone calls for their birthday.
Oh, dude, you know what else you could do that. You could get we should get on Cameo where people can pay for us to do like personalized videos and stuff. That would actually be a really good idea.
Yeah, right. There you go. See, boom, bang, boom. I was gonna do it for
now.
This guy wants to charge it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna before we get into our final segment here, I just want to take a minute because I love this country. It's 4th of July weekend. I'm damn proud of all my family members that have served and protected this country. My son's leaving for the military soon. I love America. Even though we have bozos in the White House, hopefully that ends and we get tracksuits in the White House soon. I just want to take a minute and thank everybody, like soldiers, everyone. Say happy birthday, America. Everyone who protects this country. We appreciate the hell out of you here at Kickin' It Live. And I'm looking forward to some barbecue and some fireworks this weekend.
Absolutely. It's the greatest country in the world. Regardless of what our problems are, we're still the greatest country in the world. It's the only country in the world you can go and have a beacon of freedom, of hope.
It really is.
To accomplish something in life, to live the American dream. It's not dead. Don't ever think it's dead. Just because we got people trying to pull us down and trying to divide us, we're all one people. We're Americans. Remember you're an American. Love each other. Celebrate this weekend. Happy birthday to America. God bless the USA.
That's right. God bless the USA. And of course, guys, I would never ever end without bringing you your Kardashian news. Now, yesterday, we let you guys know how Khloe's vagina is literally so big from being barreled through by so many men that they had to adjust the size of the vagina area in a certain line of clothing for girls like Khloe. But we'll be honest, there's not many. Yeah, there's not that many women in America with as wide of a vagina as Khloe Kardashian.
Wow.
And as you can see right here, this is extremely fat. This is a massive camel toe. And the adjustments that they made on that outfit is going to have to be very big because that is one huge crotch area. And word has it, she is now dating a mystery investment banker who they wish to keep anonymous.
You know who it ain't?
Who?
You know who's the best investment banker it's not?
Who?
That'd be Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, it's definitely not Jeffrey Epstein.
He got suicided.
He got suicided, and she's way too old to be in his age bracket.
Yeah, she's too old.
Look at her now.
She's, they said she's trying to look like a Barbie doll. That's what someone said.
Now you take a look at her here. I mean, she just looks like she's been railroaded by so many guys.
She don't even look the same, dude.
She
had
does
so much work done to her.
She really did. Her and JWoww, like I think they were both absolutely gorgeous before the work.
God, Courtney had that chin. She always had that big jaw and chin.
Yeah, well, once she started losing a little bit of weight, she got much prettier. Like when she had the chubby face, she looks like a totally different person now.
Yeah, she had her chin chiseled down or something.
So on top of having a very large vagina, now I wonder what the new guy thinks. Like the guy must be huge because I mean that thing's got to be. I mean I have a saying here: the Kardashians' crotches are as wide as the Holland Tunnel. So any guy they're dating's got to be packing.
So it's not like a hen. They can't take it in.
No, they definitely can't take it in. Like it's at the point where something tells me these girls like fuck the clitoris. These girls got legs down there. Like it's just drooping and running.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting that after they announced her vagina had a gaping hole in it and was so big, she started dating this mystery banker. He probably saw the article and was like, "Don't tell her my name."
I don't know.
Like something tells me if you went down on her,
Kardashian, of course he knows his name.
Something tells me if you went down on her, you'd be able to stick your whole head in there. Like, hello.
That's going a little too crazy.
Hello.
That's going a little too crazy.
But you know how I feel about them. They're absolute trash bags.
She's a little wide down there. You're taking it to a whole nother.
Dude,
level.
you look at that picture, dude. I mean, that vagina is huge.
I'm not judging.
Like it's like
that picture.
toot toot.
I don't know that for a fact. How about this? I'll never see her vagina. I can guarantee.
No, people like you and I would never. Well, I don't know. Pete Davidson got to see Kim's vagina. I mean, there's a chance for everything.
Nah, I'm gonna go with there's no chance. I'm gonna go with there's no chance.
But yeah, I thought we'd leave you with that. I thought we'd leave you with that in Kardashian news. Not only is she extremely wide in the crotch area, she's dating a mystery banker now.
A mystery banker.
Who refers not to be identified.
The guy's got to be worth $1 billion.
Yeah, he's got to be. I forgot the exact phrase, what kind of banking he does.
Investment banker, you said.
Yeah, no, an investment banker, but it was...
Damn, these bots ain't giving up today, are they?
No, they're not. And that's okay, though, because they won't be able to get us again. You know, and I hope whoever is manning your keyboard really winds up, like, sitting on a nail.
Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, we had a great show. Fuck you to the bots who have been scamming, who's been spamming the chat.
God bless America.
God bless America.
America.
God bless the Kardashians and their extra wide crotches.
America.
And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us every day like you did the first 3 months of Kicking It Live.
That's right. And look out for our episodes coming up. We're going to be putting out the videos like Nick said. We won't be doing as many lives, but we'll be live once in a while. Don't forget about that. We will once in a while be live.
Yeah, we'll probably put up like 3 or 4 episodes a week, and they'll be around the same time. We'll put them up in the afternoon every day.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's it, guys. Thank you so much to getting us where we are so far. We're up to like 250 subscribers. You know, 1,000's the goal. And I hope all of you also enjoy the 4th of July.
That's right, man. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Happy birthday to America.
America!
Hope you all celebrate. Watch the fireworks. Have fun with your family and your friends. And
choo-choo!
peace.
Peace out, guys.